guys, we're coming into the weekend again. My name is Mike Munzing with Munzing Mortgage Group. Each week I put these videos together to let you know what's going on in the mortgage industry, in the real estate industry, both locally and nationally as well. Hey, let's first jump into the rates for the week so you can see what's going on here. Rates have edged just ever so slightly up on certain programs. Overall, they kind of edged up a week ago, so some programs have leveled out. But print up the rate sheet so you can take it out to your open houses. You can talk to your sellers about it. You can talk to your buyers about it. What's going on? Get it on my website at www.mikemunzing.com. Once again, I've got a lot of other great reports there, a lot of great flyers, good information that you could share with your buyers and sellers to let them know what's going on. Okay, I've got a few articles and reports to go over with you. First, I want to jump into Stephen Thomas's housing report. It's just about a week old, but I want to touch on what he was looking at here. He jumps very quickly onto the rates issue. Basically, he makes a comment that a lot of folks are thinking rates are going to hang at these amazing levels for the long run. The answer, as he says, and I absolutely agree with him, no, they are not. Rates at some point have got to break and have to start heading north. I'm going to touch on some reasons why shortly here. But what that is going to imply for your buyers is it's going to drastically change how much home they can afford. Now, very shortly, I will be designing a flyer that will show you kind of a stair step of what they can afford at today's rates. And as you move up 1%, maybe a couple of percent, and see what that'll do to change the price of the home. I'm going to get that out, get it to you shortly. But print up as a report here. Let's take a look what Stephen has to say. Obviously, he says rates going to be heading up fairly shortly. He also looks at housing demand. That's the number of homes currently in escrow. And over the last couple of weeks, that's ebbed, come back, fallen just slightly by just a few homes. Also, he looks at active listings, what those sellers are putting on the market. That actually edged up about 51 homes over the last couple of weeks to a level of 11,388 homes. And then finally, he looks at the distress part of the market. Next week, I should probably have the foreclosure report. So that distressed foreclosure short sale part of the market, and that is pretty much flat overall. Okay, two articles I want to touch on briefly. One is from Gary Miller. They're both congressmen, they're local Orange County congressmen, and they pertain to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and what's coming down the pipe. These are very important, these are very preliminary, and I will be watching this and keeping you updated. This is a critical stuff, but Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the way we know it, is going to change drastically. So what Gary's proposing is sort of a merger, and you can find this article in the Register, a merger of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. I'm going to get into detail down the road once I figure out exactly what he's planning. And then next we have an article just a little bit ago talking about the dismantling of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, that it's already underway, and that's from John Campbell. And he's proposed the dismantling. He's also proposed the reinvention of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac into far more of a kind of a blended public-private partnership. So we need to see what that's going to entail. It will absolutely change the way you and I do business, the way we help our buyers, and it's going to be critical for the rates as well. But once again, a lot in the works. Local congressmen are very active in that, just to keep you updated. Okay, mark your calendars. I know I've sent this out, but mark your calendars for next Wednesday. I've got another one of my very fun, at least I have a good time. Everybody who comes seems to have a good time. Another one of my happy hours. This one's going to be right here in Mission Viejo on the lake, Tortilla Flats. My guest speaker will be Michael Ramirez, two-time Pulitzer Prize winning editorial cartoonist. He's fantastic. I was there at the restaurant with him a couple of nights ago on Tuesday night to kind of walk through it there, and he was working. It was great. Came up with a wonderful cartoon the next day. So it was great to have him there. But he's coming out. He will give us some great stories. He's been in the political cartooning world for many decades, and come there. Tortilla Flats on next Wednesday, the 13th, 5:30 to 8:30. Look forward to having you there. Okay, we're coming into the weekend, and feel free, give me a call. I will be working. I have my phone with me all the time. Look forward to getting your clients approved quickly. Send them over to my online application on my website. That is the fastest, most efficient way to get them approved, and we will get them a fantastic rate. Hey, if you haven't noticed, the mortgage brokers out there, not just me, but a lot of the mortgage brokers, we still have fantastic rates. The direct lenders are up there a little bit in their rates, so keep calling us. Call me, absolutely, at 949-689-5626. I've got some fantastic investors, Provident Funding, many, many more, who are just absolutely the lowest rates in the industry. These big banks don't feel like they need to compete anymore, so definitely get your buyers in front of me so you can price that out, shop that rate, and we'll be ready to go. Boy, have a fantastic weekend. God bless you. God bless your families. As always, God bless America. Let's keep fighting for America, fighting for yours and my freedom, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.